Čak i se, mi se samo to reprezentacija.
Ti ste se starši snimali, PETZL mobil.
Ne vem, kako se piše.
Evo, ena ta prvih sten.
So it slides always the same way. So if you want to compare how does a rope react for proprietary lifetime also, but rope access, rescue, Tyrolean for rescue also.
Special forces training.
Yeah, also a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks to Dimitri. So it's really a perfect space.
To je pa za gasilce.
In USA, with firefighters, a big accident with some firefighters just stuck.
Yeah, that we are blocked by fire at some level, some buildings. So.
Yeah. It's in New York, so it's not so high. Most of the buildings are not so high, in fact. It's about 3 or 4 floors. Okay? So this hook to go out. So the only situations they always can have in this kind of building in USA was windows and the wood crevasse rescue. And it's a very good one. So it's pretty funny because it's really different to the real field.
Yeah, okay.
Evo, double bowlin, uporaben povsod.
You connected
On the belly loop.
on a blade.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
Okay.
The belly loop on harness is the most strengthful piece of the harness. Okay? When you test the belt, the strength has to be higher than 12 kilonewton. Okay? When you test the belly loop, most of the time the regulation is 15.
What
Yeah,
about
but most of the time it's 20, 25.
And from which reason then it is not allowed, or it is not proper to tighten the rope on a belay loop? Because if you said that this is the most strongest part of the harness, but in all guides you have connected around.
There is one main reason for this, is because if you do this, you have directly a connection textile on textile, okay? And when you see the belly loop,
Yes?
there is no protection on the outside of the belly loop, but there is protection
Around
on the tying
stang
points
and
where you put the rope.
seat points, yeah.
Okay? So belly loop for metallics and for lanyards,
Okay.
and tying points for the rope, because you have got an abrasion protection on this, and you can see on many after-sale issues, the protection is really, really durable, and to go through this, it takes time, but if you use directly, I saw in Germany some people doing a kind of fisher notes
Yeah.
directly on the belly loop. The problem is, you do this.
Yeah, half fiction after. To
A,
podaljševanje.
ne, to podaljševalnega
To je
voda.
polovica podaljševanja.
Directly on the belly loop.
Yeah, but this, in this case
But
you
this
can
is-
cut.
You will not cut because it's polyamide and polyamide. So it's good,
Even
but
if-
the
even
problem
if
is
it's
you have
pocket.
friction and you strangle. You strangle. You strangle the legs and the belt.
Ja.
If you strangle the legs and the belt, you will have your legs just pulling
Pulling
up.
up.
So it's less comfortable to work. When you work with an harness, the bottom tie point is always moving. Right and
in
left,
that
right and
case,
left.
it's a
And
bit,
it
yeah.
gives flexibility and comfort when you use it. That's why it's not a good thing to strangle directly. Both, yeah?
And when you fall, I don't know, 5-6 meters, will be everything okay with harness?
Yeah, absolutely.
No possibilities to
I
drop.
can say it, I did it also, because for workout legs,
What about tying through this?
Nismo še na tej točki. V drugi
it's the same, it's not a real issue, except for really heavy people
Yeah, and for children also.
and also for children. So most of the time, it's not really necessary to have a chest harness. But sometimes, if you have a problem of balance, of weight, you can see on the technical notice of every harness, you have to test it to check the balance.
Yeah.
When you use it, you test the balance is good, you don't have to use a chest harness. The second use is for harnesses and for children, and the third one is when you use a really heavy backpack.
Yeah, because this is always is the question and discussion between the older generation of climbers and younger generation of climbers, and for that reason I asked, because just to see if we have the right explanation for that. So I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, great.
Okay.
If everything is good, I unclip and we go. With this system is to secure this moment when the helicopter is linked to the cliff. If something wrong happens, the pilot has to go. When he goes, this is going to be pulled. So I'm going to release this, not to put the hands up. So this is going to pull up, and when a certain load is applied, this will pop out. So this pops out at the weight of myself, the victim, plus an extra 30 kilograms.
D'accord.